I'm pregnant.
Miss Vance, this is what you asked me to investigate, the financial report on Mr. Thorne. Mr. Thorne has multiple offshore accounts. Estimated, preliminary estimates show nearly $500 million in marital assets have been transferred by him through various hidden means.
Felix married you for profit. But our child and I are his true loves. And my studio and the largest internet troll companies have deep cooperation, along with 800 marketing accounts and media networks. The so-called public opinion is just a PR tool.
You are indeed well prepared. No wonder you dared to secretly approach the media and leak it to force my hand.
Stella, you've always been on a pedestal. I'm going to make you taste what it's like to have everything taken away by someone you look down on, and end up with nothing. If you divorce him quickly, and transfer the sheet music copyrights you've kept over the years all to me, I can let you off easy.
Whether you divorce or not is not up to you. I'm curious how he'll choose. Let him in.
Felix.
Stella, I
Watched your audition scene. It's about the male lead seeing his lover bring a child into the house and force the female lead to divorce.
As for his reaction, I think you could polish it a bit. Audition. How to improve.
Felix, Director Cole is an internationally renowned director. His films, without exception, sweep international awards. He only gave you a chance to audition out of respect for my dad. You need to fully understand the character to land his leading role.
Honey, I know you've been wronged by the rumors, and that you lost our child. But my feelings for you are real. No one can replace the place you hold in my heart. That night, Serena and I were just talking about the script. She was running lines with me. The media just took photos and twisted the story.
All right. I've always trusted you. You two go handle the public relations. I've been away from the company for a month. I still have a lot to catch up on.
Okay.
After a man makes a mistake, he always thinks a few sweet words can smooth things over. But they don't understand a woman chooses to believe only because she still has hope. But once disappointment hits the breaking point. Felix, in this game, I will make you lose everything.
Alright, don't be mad. Everything I said was for Stella's ears. How could I abandon you?
What about our child? What are you going to do?
You're still single publicly. To completely shake off the cheating rumors and protect both our careers, we can't keep this child.
But
Trust me, once I land the male lead in Director Cole's film, I'll break into the overseas market. Then I can finally get rid of Stella. Then we can openly be together. Have another baby, the baby everyone's been waiting for. Alright, I'll drive you home.
Stella's company gets 70% of its revenue from Felix, so even though she knows he cheated, she's unwilling to turn against him. Next, she'll definitely try to win Felix back. And after holding on for so many years, I don't want to hold on anymore. My age won't allow it.
When will they get here? Are they coming? Why aren't they here yet? They're here, look.
Looks like the cheating rumors haven't affected their relationship. Mr. Thorne is escorting her all the way. Miss Vance's wedding ring is eye-catching on her ring finger. Influence? Felix is a cash cow now. Only a fool would let go.
Showbiz is all about fame and fortune. Yet, all these things have long had a hidden price tag: betrayal. will always be the most expensive one.
Look here, look this way.
Stella, long time no see.
Long time no see.
Good evening, everyone. This is my new artist, Chloe.
I just got back from abroad recently. I don't have much experience. I hope you can all show me the ropes. Felix, I've heard so much about you. You've always been my idol. I have a lot to learn from you.
Nice to meet you. This Chloe, she doesn't even have any acting experience. Why did you suddenly bring her into the company?
Her dad is a distant relative of mine. The whole family does business overseas. He had her late in life, so she's precious. So she suddenly wanted to act. Her dad, without a second thought, invested $100 million in us. He asked me to take good care of her.
Chloe, that ring must be worth a lot, right? With your family background, you could easily just inherit the family business. Why did you want to break into the entertainment industry?
This one? I think I just picked it up at Sotheby's. It's not worth much. If you like it, I'll give it to you. Anyway, this ring is really heavy. It's hurting my hand.
This girl, she's been too sheltered since she was little. She's easily taken advantage of. You have to take good care of her for me. Otherwise, I won't be able to answer to her father. She's not the focus today. The spotlight's on Director Cole.
You said earlier that the male lead for Under the Glory would be announced today.
Director Cole said he'd give everyone a surprise.
Smart move. This film is aiming for the Global Cinema Award. Other than me, no one can handle this role's complexity. Let's go.
Welcome to the charity event.
And thank you all for coming. Today, besides charity, I also want to take this opportunity for Hesh Group to announce a new film, Under the Glory, and its male lead.
Congrats in advance, Felix. With Director Cole's film, you're a lock for Best Actor.
Congrats.
After careful consideration, the male lead will be played by Mr. Julian Pierce.
Who is Julian? I don't know him. Julian? Charity.
Hello everyone, I'm Julian. I'm a charity newbie. Thanks to Director Cole for the opportunity, and thanks to all the seniors. Please take care of me. In the future.
So arrogant.
Exactly.
What's going on? Didn't you say Director Cole had me in mind? This Julian, which rock did he crawl out from?
It's Helen. I just found out 2 weeks ago she secretly signed a newcomer. It's Julian. She gave Director Cole's production an extra $50 million in investment.
Helen.
Miss Vance. Felix. Long time no see.
Miss Hayes, congratulations on finding a gem.
Oh, not at all. Can't compare to Miss Vance's empire. It's just sometimes fresh blood just hits harder than a veteran best actor. Don't you think?
Stella, finally meeting you today. Can I take a photo with you? Even though I'm already an actor now, in my heart, you are the legend of this industry.
What are you doing?
Stella, not a good time? Or afraid Felix will get jealous?
Sure. Come on, let's take it. Wish you a bright career.
Felix, I heard you also auditioned for Under the Glory? Director Cole said your performance was brilliant, but unfortunately the male lead is too young, not right for you. But that supporting role, the deep cover agent, is perfect for you. No one else could do it.
Yes, Felix. I figure a veteran of your caliber surely wouldn't mind about billing. If you're interested, I can talk to Director Cole right now. Although the male lead is already cast, the supporting role is negotiable.
They're clearly kicking you when you're down. But Under the Glory is the year's biggest project. Director Cole is an Oscar contender. Even a supporting role has Best Supporting Actor potential.
But Felix, you must already have tons of offers, right? My dad was saying just yesterday that the film project he invested in wants Felix as the male lead. Felix is a best actor, top-notch acting and box office draw. How could you just take second billing? That would be an insult. Only a top-billed male lead in an S+ project is worthy of your status.
Flattery. Flattery has always been one of the most effective tactics against someone as high and mighty as Felix. There isn't a man who doesn't enjoy being praised by a woman, and Felix is no exception.
Yeah, right, true. I'm currently in talks for 3 S+ projects. Roles like second billing should be left for younger actors.
Stella, how did I do just now? Can the plan succeed?
Don't worry. He's been a superstar for too long. He's even more reluctant to fall from grace. How tough the road ahead is, he knows. So he will definitely seize every opportunity to latch onto the wealthy, to plan for the future. Found it.
Stella's company did receive $100 million. It was transferred from the UK.
Okay, got it. Miss Sterling, can I add you on WeChat? If you ever have questions, you can ask me. Though I don't know much, I can still give you some advice.
Really? That's awesome.
See? Men are just so pragmatic. He can't even wait to avoid me. Then he starts bragging.
Stella, you can't keep a man yourself. Did you think bringing in Chloe could shake my place in Felix's heart? Dream on. Felix, our new show is about to start filming. How about we set a time tomorrow to go over the script with me?
Hi, Serena, I'm Chloe. I'm the newly signed artist at Stella and Felix's company.
A newbie, huh? Since you've entered this circle, you need to know the rules. Felix has stayed clean. It wasn't easy to get where he is today. His time and energy are both very precious. I hope you understand your place. Don't harbor any unrealistic fantasies.
Serena, you're overthinking it. I'm happy to mentor newcomers.
I respect and admire Felix's talent, so I call him a senior. As for others, they have no right to lecture me.
You've crossed the line.
Stella hasn't personally taken on new talent in years. Suddenly signing her, don't you find that suspicious? On the surface, she seems naive and pitiful, but she's actually spoiled and bad-tempered. Don't be fooled by her.
She's a wealthy heiress. It'd be weird if she didn't have a temper. I know what I'm doing. Stay out of it.
Dig up info on Chloe for me. I want her full file.
Julian, why aren't you gone yet? Julian.
Stella,
How much did you drink?
5 glasses. Anyway, I drank a lot. Stella, I can't find my car.
Get in.
Stella, I can't stand straight.
Hey. Seatbelt.
Stella,
Be good. Don't puke in my car, or else I'll throw you out.
Stella,
Sit still.
Stella,
What now?
at the party tonight. You and Felix talked for 22 minutes and 18 seconds, but with me, only for 5 minutes and 12 seconds.
Why are you keeping track of that?
Stella even smiled at him 3 times. I'm not happy.
So that's why you drank so much.
Yeah. I didn't dare to show I was upset in front of Stella, so I could only drink. But today I drank also because I took a photo with Stella and shook hands and went home with Stella. I'm really happy.
Cheers. Drinking with a hangover?
Whatever you say, Stella.
The first step is a success. You did great last night.
But Stella, I feel like Felix isn't that easy to fool. What if he finds out you were behind it, and he loses the role?
Felix, to be honest, when the movie was first being prepared, I immediately recommended to Director Cole that you play the male lead. After Director Cole's screening, he also felt this role was really tailor-made for you. It was really tailor-made for you.
But
For some reason, after your agent, Stella, met Director Cole, after they met, he changed his mind and had you play the second lead. In the end, through this twist of fate.
So, Stella pulled the strings behind the scenes.
If Felix finds out,
Stella, my sister's calling. Let me take this call.
okay. Now, you'd better brace yourself for a full-on online backlash. Once the movie goes public with its male lead, you, a newcomer with 0 credits, will inevitably face online skepticism.
What's there to fear? I've got Stella backing me up.
Felix has built up some connections in the industry. Plus, Serena secretly runs a troll farm with someone. I can build up your image, but you need to back it up with real work. At least make them see that Felix isn't the only one.
Stella.
Stella. So, I'm curious, how are you going to build me up?
Well,
Take another call.
Stella, you just used me, and now you're so quick to push me away?
save your charm for your fans. Hey,
Where are you?
hanging out with friends. What's up?
I'm home right now. I'll be home waiting for you. Don't keep me waiting too long.
You can't wait any longer. I gotta go back.
I'll take you home, Stella. Just in time to face him.
Julian, be good. Don't cross the line.
Stella. Why do you always do this? Just use me and leave?
What else?
At least let me walk you to your door. I'm not crossing the line. I just don't want you to face those troubles alone. Even if I can't fix them myself, at least on your way back, I can keep you company a little longer.
Let's go.
Hey, Stella. Are you hungry? I'm hungry. How about we grab a bite before we go? Hey, Stella, besides shooting, what else do you like?
Shut up.
Hey, Stella, I like shooting because you like it. I also like singing because you like it too. I also like... Hey, Stella.
Didn't you say I was Director Cole's choice for the male lead? How did it become Julian? What did you do behind my back?
You think I'm blocking your path? Director Cole hates actors forming cliques and using connections. You had to go with Assistant Director Chi and the others to test his limits. Do you think you can hide this from the paparazzi? If I hadn't gone to Director Cole to fix this for you, right now, you would be the laughingstock of the industry.
Honey, I admit, about pulling strings, I shouldn't have kept it from you, but I also wanted a safety net. After all, this role means a lot to me. Honey, I just blurted out whatever came to mind in the heat of the moment. All right. Stop being mad. Tonight, punish me by making me sleep on the couch, okay? Honey, I was just wondering why Director Cole would cast a newcomer. This Julian guy, in terms of connections and experience, in terms of suitability for the role, how is he better than me?
His agent, Helen, is my arch-rival. You know that. Given Helen's status in the industry, this time, I really gave it my all.
Stella, he took the bait. Felix just asked me to meet him tomorrow.
Why are you hitting?
My dad doesn't like me doing such dangerous sports. And I think this is pretty hard.
The role you'll be playing is a female police officer. You've got to show some real skills, huh? Facing danger, the best way is to overcome it. Relax. I'm here. Great.
Felix is more considerate than I imagined.
Depends who it is. Hey, Chloe, do you think this place is worth investing in?
Investing?
The owner here is a friend of mine. He wants to expand, but he's tight on funds. Your family has been in business for generations. Can you help me out? Give me some advice?
Stella, Felix invited me to a shooting range. What's his angle?
That shooting range is the one he secretly bought 6 months ago. Since it's losing money, he's been trying to find some sucker to take over. He's tricking you into investing, so he can profit from both sides.
Then what do I do?
Let him have a taste of the bait. $30 million. I can swing it.
Stella, you're pretty generous with that guy.
It's not about the man. It's to make Felix truly believe that Chloe is a naive cash cow.
What? Something wrong?
Since he wants to expand, this place must be doing well. Why don't you just buy it outright?
Funny. I had the exact same thought.
Wow, you've got a business mind. My dad always says when he does business, he never gives others
the chance to get one over on him. Let's keep going. See? A bit more on target.
Wow.
That's awesome. Stella, don't zone out when shooting. You could get hurt.
How did you get in here? How'd you get in?
I'm here. To protect you, of course. Stella, shooting targets? So boring. Try shooting him instead.
Julian, let go.
What? Can't bear to? You show him mercy, but he never showed you any.
under Mr. Thorne's name.
There are indeed multiple overseas accounts
Preliminary estimates show nearly $500 million.
in marital assets that he transferred through various covert methods.
Stella, do you know why I wanted to get into the entertainment industry? I want to take everything Felix wants most away from him, one by one, and then hand it to you myself.
Julian, who are you really?
I'm just someone who adores you, Stella. I've been so obvious, and you still doubt me, Stella? From the first moment I saw you, Stella, my life is yours.
Oh no. I made plans to see an art show with a friend. Felix, could you give me a ride?
Sure, of course. Let's go.
Stella, how about we grab dinner tonight?
Julian, between us.
It's a business relationship. We can't cross that line. Stella, I know, it's just, I think when you're feeling down, you shouldn't be alone. Stella, I can take Felix's place and be with you. Eating, taking a walk, shooting, I'm up for anything. Anything he can do, I can do. And what he can't do, I can do too. For example, I would never leave you alone and walk away. Even if you try to drive me away, I'm not going anywhere.
The food at that place we ate last time was too bland.
Hey, Stella, let's switch to another place. You'll definitely like this one.
Don't push it.
But Stella, don't you remember me anymore? If I don't fight for it, how can I get close to you and protect you?
Hello.
Mr. Thorne, the information you asked me to look into has come in from Country A. The Sterling family indeed has deep pockets. They have deep ties with local capital tycoons and extensive cooperation with the government.
The detailed documents
have been sent to your email.
Okay, got it.
Wall of Fame.
Kickoff ceremony.
Serena, when are you gonna get it? Felix, he doesn't love you at all. He's on to the next one, a stepping stone to make him even more famous.
Don't get too cocky, Stella. You think making Chloe famous will bring me down? Dream on.
Bring you down? Serena, you think too highly of yourself. Remember what I said?
Stella, what do you mean? Why did you cancel my variety show?
Serena, the acting teacher said you missed 3 classes. Where'd you go? To attend the Showman's fan meetup for you and Felix?
So you're jealous of my chemistry with Felix? Jealous of my youth, and that I know more about trends than you?
Serena, last month you were on the trending list 139 times. 90 of them were topics about your showmance with Felix. Do you know what netizens say about you? They say you're just eye candy who can only do showmance. An actress with no signature work, no professional skills, not even a single role you can be proud of. How are you going to survive? On Felix, on internet trolls, or on that face of yours? That won't last another 5 years.
So what? Infamous is still famous. Those lousy acting classes won't even land you 1 role in a year. Stella, let's terminate the contract. Let's terminate our contract.
Serena, back then you thought I was holding you back. Actually, I was trying to save you. You personally abandoned the last person. Who was willing to teach you the right path?
Stella, cut the act. In this industry, who talks about sincerity? Help me contact some media outlets.
Miss Vance, Your husband Felix just got caught in a cheating scandal with Serena. And now he's doing a showmance with your new artist, Chloe. Did you orchestrate this whole scheme? The industry says you're a star-making genius. They suspect you used the affair leak to create buzz and boost your new talent, using your own marriage as a marketing case study. So, what do you think about that? We heard that you and Felix have been in an open relationship for a while.
Everyone. You're asking the wrong person.
Who's this?
You are.
Oh. It's me. I'm Helen's artist. Julian. I'm one of Helen's artists. Julian.
Never heard of him.
Just started, don't know the rules yet. But I do know the law. You just said everyone plays their own game. Got proof? Without proof, it's not an interview, it's slander. Miss Vance isn't just a public figure, she's also a veteran in the industry. If you dare spread sex rumors about her today, tomorrow will you make up a story about me being a kept man? Miss Hayes just told me some media, once they take dirty money, can be used as pawns. I recorded a video just now. Everyone's face is crystal clear. Want me to call Miss Hayes and have her ask you which company exactly the transfer came from? Miss Vance, you go first. I'll hold off these clueless ones for you. Everyone. I just think I saw Felix run towards the parking lot. You guys want to go chase him? Otherwise you won't hit your KPI today. How dare you bully Stella? Serena. I won't forget this. Set up some press for me.
Stella, how is this different from what we planned? Did you change the plan?
It wasn't me.
It was Serena. She wants to use public opinion to force Felix into a divorce and get him back.
That's possible.
You're here.
Serena,
You hit me?
you're insane. Are you trying to ruin me?
It wasn't me.
Stop pretending. These accounts are your troll's regular accounts.
No, really, it wasn't me.
Miss Blake, the press releases we just sent out are blowing up. Felix is trending like crazy.
What press releases? When did I tell you to release them?
Ah, didn't you personally arrange it at 3 a.m.? You said to step it up, by the way.
Serena, I don't care how you do it. Take down the rumors immediately, or else.
Or else what? Kill me? Felix, I've been with you for 5 years. 5 years. I've had 3 abortions. Now you've hooked up with Chloe, and you want to kick me to the curb. Fine, then let's call it quits. I'll make sure everyone knows your true colors as best actor. I'll also let Chloe know how the man she's fawning over treats the woman who's been with him for 5 years.
Serena? You crazy woman? Get out.
Felix, save our child.
Mr. Pierce, we sent someone to keep an eye on Felix and Serena. They found them having a huge fight at the villa, as expected. Also, Serena took a fall. They already called 911. She lost the baby. The mother is fine.
Got it. Keep watching them. And as for bribing the troll farm, make sure it's handled cleanly.
Julian, you're playing with fire. You nearly killed someone. What if Serena hemorrhaged?
Stella's plan is too slow. She has to set things up, gather evidence, and wait for public opinion to build. At this pace, it will take at least a year to take Felix down. I've waited too long. I can't wait any longer. But if the price is right, Bribing the employees at the troll farm is a piece of cake. Serena won't talk her way out of this.
Like father, like son, you're both ruthless.
You're wrong, Aunt Helen. I'm not like him. He's ruthless. For power, status, and ambition. But me. I just want to protect the one I love most. Hey, Stella, what are you up to? Nothing much. It's just that I haven't seen you in days and I miss you. Stella, don't you miss me?
This trending topic blew up fast. Clearly, it's professional internet trolls. Probably those accounts from Serena. But from what I know about her, Serena really cares about Felix. She wouldn't move this fast, acting like she's ready to burn everything down.
Hey, Stella.
You step out first. Why are you back? Afraid no one knows you're mine, right?
Stella, your recent revenge script has no role for me. I haven't seen you in ages. Miss you.
Julian.
You're being so mean. I've been filming fight scenes all day, and my whole body aches. No one cares about me. You don't believe me? Feel right here. My heart hurts. Stella.
Stella, Felix is already in your office.
Stella. Looks like I'm interrupting. Stella. Hiding me so quickly? Afraid he'll catch you sneaking around?
One more word and you're out.
Stella, if he walks in right now and sees us like this, what would he think?
Don't push it.
Stella. Stella, you're the only one who can help me with this. Please, it's all Serena's fault. That crazy woman, she wants to destroy me.
I saw the trending topics. Calm down. The most important thing now is to keep you safe. Don't let it escalate.
What should I do? All the media are after me now. What's that sound?
Nothing. You've been hiding from the media so much that you're seeing things. From now on, don't say anything to anyone. Hand over your social media accounts to me for now. Just focus on filming and leave the rest to me.
Handing over my accounts means losing a say. She wants to make me a puppet.
Don't worry. I'll handle the PR. As for Chloe, you need to figure out how to win her back.
True. The priority is to win Chloe over. As for the rest, worst case, we give up the domestic market and go abroad. Okay. I'll send you the account password in a bit. My clothes are a bit wrinkled. I need to change into something clean.
Let me help you.
Stella.
Put this on. There are paparazzi outside. Go through the garage. I'll walk you down.
Okay.
Julian, if you keep acting crazy, I'll...
Stella. You're so patient with him. I'm so jealous. Are you crazy? He's right there.
I'm ready.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
You.
Let's go.
Looks like my plan. Needs speeding up.
This is no good. You need to redo it.
Back then, Felix bought all the ratings for Shadows. The stats were inflated deeper than the ocean. He even made fans shell out $3 million to boost his show's rankings. So where's the money? All went to buy bags for that homewrecker Serena.
Some best actor he is. A fraud.
I've followed you for 10 years, all my youth.
I even sold my house to boost your rankings. Drop dead, you old fraud. Old geezer, old fraud. Get out of the industry. Smash him. I'll beat him every time I see him.
Director, why haven't we started filming yet?
Felix, I was just about to tell you. The investors are demanding a new male lead. We'll pay your penalty per the contract.
What?
They've replaced our male lead with Julian.
Felix. We meet again.
Aren't you shooting Director Cole's film?
Director Cole's project is in the second half of the year. He told me to join another team to work on my acting skills. Felix. Your time is over. I'll take everything you've got.
Weren't you going to suppress the gossip for me? Where did it go? Why is it all over the internet? The role I'm currently playing is also being replaced.
You've been drinking. You in this state. Were you caught on camera?
You. Don't change the subject on me. Did you deliberately sit on it and not handle it? To get back at me for cheating? Trying to ruin me?
This time we couldn't contain it because of Helen. She made her move. The statement I issued at 3 a.m. was drowned out by 6 a.m. by her internet trolls. Normally, Serena's internet trolls would have stepped in, but she had a miscarriage a few days ago, is in the hospital, and her phone is unreachable.
Miscarriage.
Don't you know?
At a time like this, you're making trouble for me?
Back then, sneaking around right under my nose, so madly in love. Turns out it was nothing special. Felix, you really are a scumbag. Yeah, you really know how to cause trouble.
Where are you going?
To clean up your mess, those 30 endorsements of yours, 8 of them are pulling out. Preliminary estimate is $200 million in compensation. Right now, the company's books only have $80 million. Tell me, should I pay your compensation first, or pay the employees' salaries? Since you've been replaced, just stay home and study your script. Don't go out. Don't look at your phone. Don't cause me any more trouble.
Spit it out.
Felix, your things from the production crew are packed up for you. I'll bring them over right now.
Felix, your time is over. I'll take everything you have.
Hey, Robert, do me a favor. Yeah? It's about Julian. Props.
Hello.
Miss Vance, something happened to Julian. Last night during the night shoot, he was on the wire. The wire suddenly snapped. He fell and broke a bone. He's been taken to City General Hospital.
What? Nurse, how are the test results?
A slight fracture in the left arm. It's been set in cast.
But there's also a mild concussion. He needs to stay for observation for a few days. Thank you, nurse. I'll let you get back to work. Hey, lie down.
Stella.
About this, I'll look into it and get you answers. Make them pay. You just rest up these few days.
Stella, tonight, stay with me, okay?
I still have work to do at the office. I'll arrange a caregiver.
Just one night, okay? When you're not here, I'm in a lot of pain.
I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll give you an explanation.
Stella,
Are you crazy from the pain? What are you smiling at?
you care about me. Makes me so happy. I'm so happy, Stella. But don't worry about it. It's just a little injury. It's nothing.
Who's worried about you? You're the employee. I'm the boss. I signed you on, so it's my job to look after you.
Oh. Boss, your employee. Can't move his arm. And can't button his shirt. Help me out, Stella. Stella,
What?
I'm still hurting so much.
Then I'll call the doctor for you. Serves you right.
Weren't you tempted just now, Stella?
Not at all. You're this banged up and still thinking about sex? Julian, do you have a death wish or what? You better behave. Or else.
Or else what?
I've got things to do. I'm out.
You coming tomorrow, Stella?
Depends on my mood.
Then I'll wait until you're in a good mood, Stella.
All these years, and you've learned nothing. You let a kid flirt with you, and you actually almost lost your cool? Okay.
Miss Vance, are you two going public? What's your relationship? Just respond.
You go first. I'll handle this.
Okay, I'll answer all your previous questions. We are dating, and I will propose to her, marry her, and love her forever.
Back when he was at the most critical stage of his career, he publicly announced his relationship and married me. Back then, maybe he really loved me. But no matter how perfect love is, in the end, it's all the same.
I'll prove that I'll never leave you.
I told you in advance that Felix bribed the prop master, and I even arranged people.
So how did you still get hurt? If I didn't get hurt, how would Stella feel sorry for me? I can tell Stella does have feelings for me.
You risked your life just to chase a woman. If you really fell to your death, your father's illegitimate children would finally get their chance. They'd set off fireworks to celebrate. So, what are you going to do next? The evidence is complete. Hold them accountable and call the police.
No need. Stella is a smart woman. She knows how to use this. If I meddle too much, she'll definitely get suspicious. Right now, I should just be the perfect victim.
Aren't you afraid of blowing it?
What's there to fear? Stella caring about me is the biggest advantage.
Miss Vance, we've confirmed it. The wire was definitely tampered with.
It was on purpose.
Have the producer report it to the police on behalf of the production crew. Say that a major safety accident occurred on set. We suspect it's industry competition. It's a serious offense. Demand that the police hold the responsible party accountable, according to the law, and also compensate the production crew for losses. At the same time, leak the news to the media. Keywords are premeditated, murder, and industry scandal.
Okay, I understand.
Felix, savor the feeling of falling from the height of glory to the depths of obscurity, abandoned by everyone, and losing absolutely everything.
Last night, my artist Julian was filming Evening Breeze,
When the wire equipment suddenly snapped and he fell,
fracturing his left arm. After testing by an authoritative third-party agency, Weibo News,
this batch of equipment
was leased from Starlight Film Equipment Co., Weibo News, holding 35% of the shares.
We've officially filed a report.
And we will pursue
criminal charges against those responsible. An insider just leaked. Felix, to get revenge on Julian for stealing his role, directly hired a hitman.
If they prove he knew
This
or
is
was
bad.
involved in the decision, he's done for.
Wait for the official announcement. Let the bullets fly first.
Weibo News. Regarding the injury of actor Mr. Pierce from the Evening Breeze production crew, after investigation, the equipment lesser, Starlight Film Equipment, did have safety management lapses. The company's shareholder, Mr. Thorne, is suspected of criminal negligence and has been released on bail. Mr. Thorne, what are your next steps?
Mr. Thorne, will you divorce Stella? Mr. Thorne, do you have a personal grudge against Julian? Please answer.
Sorry, excuse me.
Felix. Get in the car.
Thanks.
I was only gone for a week. I went abroad for Grandpa's birthday. How did you end up like this?
Sorry you had to see that. It's Serena. She can't accept being washed up, and she hates Stella. Hates that I took care of you on set, and that I ignored her. She wanted to set me up, to ruin me completely. As for Stella, she misunderstood. She thought you, Serena, and I were all involved. Now not only won't she help me, she's kicking me while I'm down. She wants revenge.
If I didn't know your true colors,
I
I might have actually been fooled by you. It's no big deal. Don't worry. There's no one the Sterling family wants to protect that we can't protect. Go home, get some sleep, take a shower, and we'll talk details later. Felix, quick, try the sandwich I made you. I talked to my dad about your situation.
What did Mr. Sterling say?
He doesn't have any other objections. But there's one thing he's not happy about.
What is it?
This villa belongs to Mr. Sterling. I relied on my dad's old favors to borrow it. I had them stock it with some of his daughter's usual stuff. When Felix is cornered, he'll be more cautious than anyone. Every single thing here bears the Sterling family's mark. It's also proof that you're the Sterling heiress. And more importantly, it's the bait he'll bite. Felix is now disgraced. With all his endorsements gone and projects canceled, he's like a pathetic loser, so he'll desperately try to grasp the last straw. And you are that straw.
He's already in jail. Why not just crush him?
Those charges are far from enough to make him pay. For the marital assets he's taken over the years, and for causing my miscarriage, I need more concrete proof.
What do I need to do?
To prove his sincerity and to fully cling to you, Felix will definitely file for divorce. Then I'll seize the chance to reclaim the shares I gave him at the time. That was also my father's life's work. I absolutely cannot let his subsequent scandals and crimes taint it. As for you, just play the role of a love-struck wealthy heiress. That's enough.
Mom. My dad said, as long as you're on the Sterling family's boat, no storm can capsize you. But you first need to prove to my dad that you're worthy of getting on board. Got it?
Stella, let's get a divorce.
You're bringing this up now? You think I can't protect you anymore. Felix, I didn't pick you up from the police station because I was cleaning up your mess. Those dozen endorsements of yours are about to be terminated. The compensation alone is hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm trying to lower the compensation. You only got out early because I gave some of your luxury endorsements all to Julie.
I know. I don't want to drag you down. The whole internet is cursing me out. The company's stock dropped 30%. You're still young. Don't tie yourself to me. I want to go abroad early to develop my career. Anyway, as for my reputation here, I don't care about it anymore. If I go abroad, I can still act.
Felix, what you said sounds so defeated. Stella, you should agree. After Felix divorces you, he can be my on-screen couple. Older woman romances are all the rage now. With the Sterling family's control over the media, clearing his name won't be hard. Stella, aren't you going public for financing? The Sterling family might be able to help.
Since you both say so, what else can I say? Postnuptial agreement. I had it drafted. Give me back the company's shares. Debts incurred during the marriage are yours. We're even.
Wasn't this originally a gift from you?
Those were premarital assets. Now that we're getting divorced, it's only right you give it back.
But
It's just a few shares, right? With the Sterling family backing you, what's a little money? Debts are even less of a problem. Forget it, I was just meddling, wasting my time on someone who doesn't appreciate it.
hey, wait. Fine. I'll sign.
Stella. This time, I won't let you get away with this. Felix. Come on, pick up.
Miss Blake, you can't miss Blake.
Miss Vance, it's okay. You can leave now.
Okay.
Where's Felix?
He left 10 minutes ago. This is the divorce agreement we just signed. Right now, who knows? He's probably out with Chloe celebrating being single.
Stella. You're pretty cunning, aren't you? You conspired with Julian long ago to make fools of me and Felix. Helen bought off my people and leaked the rumors about Felix and Chloe, as well as me, to drive a wedge between Felix and me. Making Felix misunderstand me. Causing me to miscarry. Stella, you killed my child.
I thought you were recovering in the hospital. I didn't expect you to know so much. But so what? Felix is now desperately chasing after Chloe. You're a stain to him, a leech he can't shake off. You can take this evidence and show it to him. Guess who Felix will choose, you or Chloe? You see that, Serena? Love, when faced with interest, is just a piece of paper, easily torn. So, you lose.
No. I didn't lose. Not at all.
Stella, you okay?
I'm fine.
Stella, let me take care of this crazy woman. So she never dares to bother you again.
Don't do anything stupid.
Stella, I will prove to you that I didn't lose.
Go ahead, give it a try. Once you try, you'll know to give up.
Stella, I'm sorry. I came too late. So late that you've already treated sincerity as a joke. So late that you think all love in this world is nothing but a carefully calculated transaction, an equal exchange. But it's okay. I'll prove to you that someone loves you more than their own life, more than all the fame and fortune in the world. Stella, your tea's gone cold. Let me get you a fresh one.
Felix cheers to being single again and to a new beginning.
Thanks, Chloe.
Felix, wait for me.
What?
A gift. Open it.
This is
a project my dad's planning to invest in an international co-production. They're putting in $300 million. The director and screenwriter are both Oscar winners. I'm the female lead. They're currently casting the male lead globally. Felix want to be the male lead?
Chloe,
Take a look at the script first. I'll make a phone call.
Speak.
Felix, did you read the materials I sent you? Felix, we've both been tricked. Stella tricked you into divorce, ruined your career and reputation, and killed our child. Felix, marry me. I'll use my troll farm and PR to run a full campaign to clear your name. As long as we team up against Stella, we'll definitely ruin her reputation.
I've got a plan for Stella. Just rest up. I'm hanging up now.
What's the plan? Using Chloe, huh? Felix, you dare to dump me? I'll tell Chloe everything about what we had. You made me lose the baby.
You don't have a baby now. How can you prove I made you miscarry? Besides, even if the hospital has cameras, how can you prove it was mine? Your troll farm, trafficking personal info, extortion, any of those could land you in jail for years. You better not cross me, otherwise, I'll destroy you myself. Isn't this the one you gave me back then?
Those were premarital assets. Now that we're divorced, it's only fair to give it back.
I walked right into her trap. Step by step, divorce, give back shares, take on debt, all you're doing. Since Stella and Julian could lie to me, what about Chloe? Is she really trustworthy?
Serena has evidence that Helen bribed her employee.
And she already knows about me and Julian. She's definitely gonna tell Felix.
Felix is so paranoid, he'll suspect you. Then should I still bring up the investment with him?
Not for now. Bringing up investment now will just make Felix think it's a setup. Watch yourself, don't screw up. Just do what I say.
Relax, my acting's gotten way better. Alright, let's leave it at that.
I'm not gonna lose. I'm not losing to you, Stella. Mommy will show you how Mommy wins.
Check the surveillance from that day for me. And the visitor logs too. I want to see who it was last time that secretly took those photos of me and Julian. Plus, dig deeper into Julian's background.
Stella.
Stella.
Julian. Julian. How are you, Julian?
Stella. Thank goodness you're okay.
Julian.
Stella.
Stella, be gentle, it hurts.
It hurts. Now you know it hurts? Julian, you knew it would hurt, but you still threw yourself in front of that car. You think that was brave, noble, risking your life to keep me safe? Expecting me to be grateful? Pamper you? And grant your every wish?
Stella.
When the car came, did you ever think, what if you rushed over and couldn't dodge the car? You could have died?
I did. I thought, even if it cost my life, I had to keep Stella safe. Stella, you've always been the undisputed queen. You calculate everything, control everything, even being vulnerable feels like a luxury. But I want you to know, with me, you don't have to be brave. You can be protected.
Julian, I'm not a little kid anymore. Don't sweet talk me. I don't need anyone to protect me either.
Stella.
After you recover, the contract's terminated. As for dealing with Felix, I'll think of another way.
Stella.
Don't call me that. We have no relationship anymore.
Stella? Stella.
Let me go. Julian, your wound.
I'm crazy. Whether you use me or not, I'll do anything. You just can't leave me.
It really is Julian. What are you crying for? Does it hurt?
It hurts.
If you know it hurts, then don't do things that make me angry. The contract won't be terminated, but the terms need to change. From now on, you do whatever I tell you. You stop when I tell you. You can only kiss me when I tell you to. Understand?
I understand.
You really are a fool.
Stella's fool.
Miss Blake, you're currently facing several charges. One is attempted murder. Surveillance shows you rammed your car into Miss Vance at 85 miles per hour. Clear malicious intent. Another is endangering public safety. It happened on a commercial street. Public property was badly damaged. Also, you illegally manipulated internet trolls, disturbing public order. Your 3 PR firms are suspected of selling personal info and fabricating public opinion. A case has been filed. Felix? What does Felix say? Mr. Thorne said this is on you, and he's staying out of it. Also, Mr. Thorne and Miss Sterling this morning jointly released a new collaboration statement. They also used trolls to clear his name. Right now, public opinion has started to shift. I was with him for 5 years. 5 years. And yet, this is how I end up?
Felix, the director read your character bio. He said it has good depth. But there's an issue. For the male lead, there's also an Asian actor who fits well, and he's won a Global Cinema Award. The directing team favors him. After all, he's backed by international awards. Well, but my dad doesn't like him. This director is stubborn. He insists on using his own team, with no capital intervention. My dad wants to kick him out and control the board himself. But that involves the director's breach of contract penalty, international project distribution, and restructuring. Probably a $500 million funding gap.
$500 million.
The Sterling family isn't short on money. But those veteran shareholders on the board need to see the feasibility and ROI. If at this point you can get an investment to fill this hole and prove you're not a freeloader, then this project is a sure thing with the board. My dad's productions have always been a sure bet. Countless people are desperate to throw money in. If it weren't for our relationship,
Mr. Thorne, 8 brands you endorse have joined forces demanding that by the end of this week you pay $320 million in penalties, or they will sue immediately and freeze all your assets.
Got it.
what's wrong?
Oh, by the way, I've got some funds. Originally meant for a friend's indie film, around $400 or $500 million. I can move it over.
That's great.
But I have a condition. I want to have a word with your father.
My dad. He's been evaluating projects in Europe recently. Making that trip, he might not even find time to meet us.
Then, as for this investment, I'm afraid I'm not comfortable with it.
Alright, I'll check with him in the next couple of days and ask if he has time. But it has to be a video call, 10 minutes. Deal?
10 minutes? Okay, that's fine.
Felix is very cautious. When he hears about an investment of hundreds of millions of dollars, he'll definitely ask to meet your father. In here, I've embedded a virtual AI program. When the time comes, you call this number. It'll automatically connect to a virtual AI video.
This is the legendary tech wizardry.
It can't fool others. Take Serena. She knows this stuff too well. It won't work on her. If it's Felix... He's always been above it all. Everything, Serena and I handle it all. Besides acting and scheming, that's it. He knows nothing else.
As expected of Stella.
Of course. I know him better than he knows himself. Because I raised that greedy wolf myself.
My dad has a bad temper, but he dotes on me. Don't be nervous. I'll back you up. Chloe, Dad, this is Felix, the one I told you about. He's a top-tier star in the domestic film and TV industry, an award-winning best actor. And also, my boyfriend.
Hello, Mr. Sterling.
Boyfriend. Didn't you say last time you were only about your career?
Dad. But now I want both career and love, okay? Felix is always so good to me. You be nice to him. Don't give him a hard time.
Felix, right? Chloe tells me you're investing several $100 million.
Yes, I think this script has great potential.
Potential or not, if Chloe likes it, that's all that matters. To be my son-in-law, you can't just act. You need to know business and understand the rules. All right. Tell me what you think about this script.
Okay. All right.
That's all for today.
Thank you, Dad. My dad is quite impressed with you.
Huh? Oh, you just said boyfriend. Is it real or?
Just for show. It all depends on your performance. My dad has high standards for a son-in-law. $500 million is just the entry ticket.
Signed.
The funds just need to arrive within 3 days.
These funds need to go into an escrow account.
That's normal. My dad is afraid the funds will be misused and affect the project.
But
Felix, don't you trust me or my dad?
I do. I trust you both.
The funds need to be raised quickly. My dad hates people who don't keep their word. Once you lose his trust, he won't give a second chance. I'll send him the contract first. to us.
Felix's money will be transferred to the escrow account tomorrow morning. Once the funds arrive, I'll freeze them. These funds
Are our marital assets.
and some of his shady income. Once he loses this, Felix will have nothing.
I never thought that one day we'd join forces and be able to sit and drink together calmly. Do you remember the years we were rivals?
How could I forget? Back then, you stole my first artist. I poached from you. At the agent's annual meeting, we even threw red wine at each other.
I had a better background than you, more resources. But you overtook me with pure talent. In those years, I really couldn't stand you at all. But later, you fell head over heels in love and insisted on marrying Felix. I knew you would fall.
Well, yeah. You married a politician, became the top agent, and a politician's wife, beating me on both fronts. That's how you got your revenge.
But honestly, in this industry, other than you, I've never respected anyone. But I never thought you could so cleanly cut off that jerk. You're still the same Stella.
Of course.
All right, old rival. I'm leaving now. My husband has a banquet tonight. I need to go with him.
Stella, I'll get going too. I'm going to the hospital to see my sister.
Okay. You still here?
The emptiness after a successful revenge hits harder than failure. Stella, now is not a good time to be alone.
Then what do you want?
Let's go. I'll take you somewhere to clear your head. Here.
This is where I used to compose music, or where I'd come when I needed to calm down. It was my favorite place. How do you know this place? Did you look me up?
I wasn't looking you up. It's admiration. Stella, do you remember 10 years ago? You saved a little boy here who was being bullied?
Apologize to me.
I won't.
I'll beat you to death today. Say it now. Apologize to me.
Apologize?
Stop. Don't bully him.
Who are you? Stay out of it.
I know her. Her dad's powerful. He donates to our orphanage all the time. The director himself receives him. I've seen her come with him.
Let's go. What's your name? If you don't want to be bullied, being tough isn't enough. You also need to have the skills to protect yourself. It's fate that brought us together. Listen carefully. Julian, this is my very first solo concert, and it's for you. One day, I'm going to be a superstar, the most famous singer. So, Julian, remember today. Remember that someone sang for you. Remember that you are the whole world's luckiest kid. Goodbye.
Stella.
What's your name? Stella Vance. Is that little boy you?
It's me, Stella. The words you said, I haven't forgotten a single one. No matter what happened, I would always tell myself that I was the luckiest person. After that, I always followed you, watching you as a superstar, standing on stage, shining. Dear Stella, great show. Then my family had some trouble, and I left for a few years. I originally planned to find you after I turned 18, but when I came back, I found out you were married. After what happened to my family, and with my voice ruined, I didn't want to bother you. But then I heard that Felix betrayed and set you up. So I told myself, from now on, I must stand by your side.
Julian, you've been hiding it pretty deep.
Stella, actually,
Julian, do you know what I hate most in the entertainment industry?
What?
I can't stand wishy-washy men.
Stella, am I good enough now to take his place?
Julian, listen to me. You're nobody's replacement. From now on, you're mine. My private property. Alive, you're mine. Dead, you're still mine. Got it?
Stella, from 10 years ago, my life has been yours. Now it's just getting back what's yours.
$500 million. It's all here.
Wait, Mr. Thorne.
What's wrong?
Your funds were just intercepted by the anti-money laundering system. The source of funds is unclear. We've reported it to the police. You'll need to cooperate with the Financial Crimes Unit.
This is the escrow account provided by the Sterling Group. There must be a mistake.
Sorry, the specifics. Sir, you'll have to explain to the police.
Hello, the number you have dialed is not in service. Please check and try again.
Director, where is Chloe?
Chloe finished filming a few days ago.
Then do you know where she went?
No idea. All departments, get ready for the walkthrough.
Hey, Director.
Oh, Felix. Come to visit the set?
Julian, I asked you, where is Chloe?
Can't reach her, huh? Your accounts are frozen, right?
How do you know that?
Oh, how would I know? Oh, yeah. Chloe asked me to tell you something. You fell for it again.
I'll kill you.
Felix. Those $500 million? That's just what you still owe Stella. As for the rest, you'll pay it back slowly.
Stella. Chloe was your doing too, wasn't she? This whole thing was your setup. You played me so hard.
Felix, who started lying first? That $500 million was marital assets from the start. Don't think I don't know that you transferred the money overseas. At this point, I have to come clean. Chloe isn't some company heiress. She's just like Julian. I paid both of them to go after you. That money? I froze it. That was me. I've also filed a lawsuit with the court, suing you for illegally transferring marital assets.
Stella.
Felix, your reckoning is only just beginning.
Hi, Mr. Thorne. You're on the visitor blacklist.
I live here.
Now, all your stuff is here. Need me to call a moving van?
Hey, Director Smith, can you give me a role in your new show?
Felix, given your current situation, I still can't risk using you.
I can lower my fee. Cut it in half.
It's not about the money. You've got too much bad press right now. The production crew is afraid of the risk.
Then can you lend me some money to tide me over? Just $5 million.
Felix, do I look like I own a bank? Bye.
Hey, Director Smith, Director. Stella. Let go of me. Stella, we were married. Tell them to let me go. 5 years. We were together for 5 years. How can you be so heartless? Now you won't even see me?
Let him in.
Stella, honey, I know I messed up. Just give me another chance, okay? We've been married for 5 years. Just give me another chance. I really know I was wrong. Just give me another chance.
5 years of marriage. Felix, 5 years of marriage. Do you mean these 5 years? This is the imported painkiller you suggested the doctor prescribe for me. The ingredients in it, with long-term use, can cause irreversible damage to muscles and nerves. The miscarriage was related to this too. How do you explain that?
No, I really didn't. The doctor prescribed it, not me.
Doctor, this is the transfer record from your and Serena's company to that doctor. It's marked as a consultation fee. Consulting about what? Consulting on how to kill my baby?
I didn't. Honey, I know I messed up.
Felix, I really wanted to give you a chance. If this kind of thing is acceptable, then who will take responsibility for my feelings over these 5 years? Who will fight for my dead child and seek justice? Security.
Honey, I was wrong.
Throw him out. Don't let him near the company again.
Honey, I'm sorry. I really know I was wrong. Honey.
Finally, it's almost over.
Is this me? Serves you right. Serena. You deserve it. You deserve it. Why are you here?
Serena. Serena, I was just about to go bail you out. I heard you got out.
Bail me out?
Serena, we've been set up. Stella has been scheming against me. She bought off your internet trolls. She drove a wedge between us. She even made you lose our child.
Our child? Since when did you ever care about the child? How could I not care?
That was our first child. In my dreams, I hear him calling me Dad, but I was so desperate to seize the opportunity, so desperate to get rid of Stella. Now, if we work together, we can avenge our child. Make her taste the feeling of losing everything.
Felix, you never really cared about the child. You're just at the end of your rope. That's why you came back to me. But I promise you.
Serena, are you serious?
Because I also want to see how the man I once looked up to will bow before me and grovel. And I want Stella to see that I can still take away everything that once belonged to her.
Your father was diagnosed with a heart condition. He needs a stent surgery. He can't manage the company anymore. He secretly planned a recognition banquet the day after tomorrow to have his bunch of illegitimate children acknowledged.
As long as I'm in the Pierce family, he can forget it. His illegitimate children, as long as they don't show up in front of me, I'm not planning to wipe them out yet. Since they insist on making trouble, make arrangements for that day.
Home. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. I'll hold down the fort till you're back. But that's the crew's wrap party. If you don't go, how are you going to explain to Stella? You've already got her, haven't you? Why can't you just tell her who you are?
We just got together. If she finds out I even lied about my identity, what if?
Julian, when you're scheming against others, you're so ruthless it even scares me. Why do you get all soft when it's about Stella? Don't say I didn't warn you. Telling her yourself and having her find out on her own are two different things. She hates being deceived the most. You saw what happened to Felix, right?
I know.
Julian, this is my first solo concert, and it's for you. Someday I'm gonna be a superstar, the most famous singer in the world. So, Julian, remember today. Remember someone sang for you. Remember, you are the luckiest kid on earth.
If you knew I'm not what you imagined, would you still want me? Stella, I have something to tell you.
Hey, which outfit looks better? This one or that one?
This one you're wearing.
Great minds think alike. What were you about to say?
Nothing.
Why are you hesitating?
Stella.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh, I'm running out of time. I have to go. Today is the wrap party. A lot of important investors will be there. It's too bad you have an emergency at home, so you can't come. Otherwise, I could introduce you to many industry bigwigs. Whether you want to go into business or keep acting, you can expand your network. All right. There'll be plenty of opportunities later. I'm off now.
Stella.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. I'll tell you when you get back.
You're acting strange today. Are you hiding something from me?
Stella.
Be good. Wait for me to come back and question you.
Stella. Once I've dealt with all the dirty people and things at Pierce Group, then I'll come see you with a clean slate. And then, I'll tell you everything. And Helen, Julian, something's wrong. I just got word. Serena and Felix have reconciled. They just brought a bunch of paparazzi and reporters to the wrap party. Their target is Stella. Do you know what they plan to do?
Nice work.
Rough stuff. Nice one. So, a wrap party without the leads. Is this pathetic? Perfect timing. Since the media's here, as the original female lead of this show, I've got something to say.
Serena, you're not the female lead anymore. That's not okay.
Not okay. So you do know. The crew colluded with Stella to bully Felix and me. They schemed and framed us. That's wrong.
Serena is right. As the original male lead, I was unfairly replaced, and I was forced to take the blame. Today, I'm gonna get justice. Everyone, I didn't want to air my dirty laundry, but I can't let the bad guys twist the truth. My ex-wife Stella cheated long ago. To groom her,
Boy toy Julian.
she not only set up Serena and me, entrapping us, but also used her position as an agent to take over all my accounts. She also manipulated public opinion.
This Miss Vance was my former agent. She exploited me in every way. She held a grudge against me. After I ended my contract and left, she's now seizing the chance to slander me, forcing me out of the industry, ruining my future.
Miss Vance, is it true you kept an artist as your boy toy?
Is everything Felix said true?
How do you explain your relationship with Julian?
Serena, after all these years, your acting is still so terrible. Here's what I've prepared. Take a look, everyone.
Right.
Serena Felix. You can't just accuse someone with just words. What about this evidence? Explain that.
This evidence is forged. Stella, to tear me down, is there anything you wouldn't do?
Everyone, which do you think is more absurd? Serena's story or my evidence?
This chain of evidence is so complete. Transfer records, timestamps, even the voices of Serena and Felix are a perfect match. Serena might be in trouble now.
Trouble? Come on, voices can be AI generated. Tech is so advanced these days.
Real or fake, tonight's gonna be juicy. We've got a spot reserved on trending.
In showbiz, truth doesn't matter. Image does. Because the audience only cares whose story is more pitiful, whose act is more convincing, and what could be more deserving of sympathy than a betrayed wife? All these years, I personally took you two from nobodies to top-tier stars. You know what? The most painful thing isn't the betrayal. It's that I lost my only child. Serena, you've never been a mother, so you don't know a mother's heart. Who would kill their own child just for revenge? Risk their own life? Serena, just admit it. Admit that you also have a child. But do you dare? Last time, to clear the homewrecker rumors, you played the single card.
Oh my god. The topic of Stella's miscarriage has blown up. Everyone in the comments is feeling sorry for Stella. Yeah, everyone in the industry knows. Miss Vance was desperate for a child. She's practically semi-retired. She gave all her company shares to Felix. Stella.
Playing the victim isn't gonna work. Forget about the baby for now. Is it really Felix's? And what about these photos? Kissing Julian in the hospital? How do you explain that?
Miss Vance, how do you explain this? Is this also adultery?
Miss Vance, can you guarantee that the baby is definitely Felix's? Or is it a tool to gain sympathy?
Stella. In the court of public opinion, people can't be bothered to get the facts. They just want to judge. To believe whatever lies they want to believe. Tell me, what is more vulgar than a sex scandal, more sordid, more intoxicating, and harder to prove your innocence? I told you already. I said I want your reputation, your status, everything. Since I can't have it, I'll just drag you down with me. I'll knock you off that high horse, into the dirt, and get dirty with me.
Stella,
What are you doing here? And making such a big scene?
I'm here to help you. Stella,
Everyone sees it, right? Right in front of all these people, acting like nobody else exists. Who knows what they do in private, how wild and scandalous it is.
you talk too much. You're wasting mine and Stella's time. I have my limits.
Kid, you think this is a movie? Playing Alpha CEO, saving the damsel?
I am saving the damsel, but I'm not playing Alpha CEO. Sorry everyone. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm Julian, Arthur's only legitimate child, and also the Pierce Group's first-in-line heir.
What? He's the heir to the Pierce Group?
He really is. I found it. 10 years ago, the Pierce Group share transfer agreement mentioned the only son of Arthur Pierce, named Julian.
Impossible. How could it be?
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the head of the Pierce Group Legal Department. On behalf of the Pierce Group Legal Department, I announce. Due to health reasons, Mr. Arthur Pierce will transfer all real estate and Pierce Group shares to his only son, Mr. Julian Pierce. Here are all the documents. He really does have it. I know this lawyer. He's famous in the industry. He only works for the Pierce Group.
The heir to the Pierce Group being kept as a boy toy? Now that's a real joke.
Julian, you.
Stella, for this moment, I've been waiting 10 years. Back then, Arthur had an affair, which killed my mother, and he left me alone. At my lowest, I found my light, and that was you. I went into showbiz incognito, just to be closer to you. Now, I can finally stand before you openly, and tell you, I, Julian, as the heir to the Pierce Group, and also as your secret admirer for 10 years, ask you to marry me.
That's so cool.
He's proposing.
Stella. So romantic.
Will you marry me?
Sorry, Julian.
Stella.
I don't think I really know you. Let's take a break for now. Just give me some time, okay?
Stella.
The heir got rejected after proposing. I can't believe it. My eyes.
Oh my god. Am I dreaming?
The heir to the Pierce Group
Got down on his knees and got dumped. I told you to come clean earlier. Look what happened. You messed up.
Where are you going?
None of your business.
Yes. None of my business. Felix, our best actor, has always been a selfish and hypocritical person. When there's no benefit, he can turn on you in a flash. That's how he treats his fans. That's how he treats Stella. And I'm no exception.
Didn't you already know what kind of person I am? Hypocritical and selfish, a turncoat. Aren't you the same? Thinking about all these years, I actually threw away everything for someone like you.
Do you regret it? I regret it too. How could I, for someone like you, lose everything? If it weren't for you, I'd still be a superstar. I may not have acting skills, but I had money and fame, and fans who adored me. And now? What am I now? I'm a joke. Felix, you destroyed me with your own hands.
I destroyed you? Who climbed into my bed first? Who, when Stella was trying to keep the baby, sent me a message saying, I miss you? Who used the news of the child to threaten me, forcing me to get a divorce? Shut up.
How dare you mention the child? You're the one who killed him. You're a scumbag. Animal.
Serena, have you lost your mind? Don't forget, the medicine that caused Stella's miscarriage was prepared by you yourself. You're also the murderer who killed someone else's child. Now you're playing the caring mother? You think you're worthy? Serena, we both lost.
Flash delivery. The gentleman downstairs insisted I personally hand it to you.
Hey,
Stella. All the evidence on Serena and Felix is in that bag. You can sue anytime. I've already hired the best legal team.
Mr. Pierce is so powerful now. For a small matter like this, crushing them is like crushing an ant. You can decide such small matters yourself. Why come to me?
Back then, I kept this from you because I was afraid that once you found out, I wouldn't even have the right to be near you. Now, I'm afraid that when you find out, you'll think I'm using my power to force your hand. And I'm afraid you'll take it as the truth. Stella, I'm sorry. I've loved you for 10 years. I learned how to get close to you, how to protect you. But I never learned how to love you right. I never learned how to make you feel secure.
Or how to take control
of this relationship.
Luna A going home gift.
Wow. Thanks, sis. Stella. I'm done. I'm going to take Luna back to our hometown.
Actually, if you stay, I can officially sign you. With your talent, you might not be top-tier star material, but as a veteran supporting actor, you'd be fine. I can guarantee you'll never lack opportunities.
The entertainment industry is indeed full of temptations. But my only wish is to be with my sister and live a normal life.
In this industry, many people live their whole lives without ever figuring it out, and you never know what you really want. Chloe, you're the one with true wisdom. In this industry, I've never admired anyone, but you're an exception.
Stella, I admire you too. You're my idol. My sister told me that you're the most powerful Iron Lady in the industry. She said you twist those bad men around your finger.
Iron Lady? No. I'm just an Avenger.
Avenger. Then what about my brother?
Your brother?
She's talking about Julian.
I just saw Julian. He's sick. He's hospitalized upstairs. He also told me not to tell you. He said you're mad at him.
Stella, I'm not here to persuade you. I really think he's different from Felix. He's just so different from Felix. I've never seen anyone love another person so much. If I miss out on this, wouldn't that be a waste?
Yeah, a big shame.
You know what a waste is? At your age?
Yes, I do, and I also know that Avengers are so pitiful. Once I watched a cartoon, the princess wanted revenge on the prince, so she turned into a huge dragon. She stole tons and tons of gold coins, stacked up as high as a mountain. But in the end, she sat all alone on top of that pile, in that big, cold cave, all by herself. No one to even tell her a story. This is my treasure, a strawberry lollipop. Stella, would you like one? Wanna go check it out? Give this to him. Once he eats it, he'll feel better. Then neither of you will have to be a pitiful dragon or an Avenger anymore. You can go home together. Sound good?
Stella? Stella. You really came, Stella.
Luna asked me to give you this.
Stella.
Julian, did you do this on purpose? Living here on purpose, making sure Luna saw you, sending her to deliver a message, on purpose, putting on this pitiful act for me to see?
No, Stella, that's not true. I didn't use Luna. I swear it. That day, I stood outside your door for too long. I caught a cold. I had 102 fever. I just missed you so bad, Stella. That's why I moved in here. So I could maybe see you. I was so scared you'd never want me again. Stella. Stella. I've decided. I'm going to hand the company over to a professional management team. I'm going back to the production crew to keep being a minor actor.
Are you crazy, Julian? The Pierce Group.
If being the heir to it makes you feel deceived and oppressed, then I'll give it up. I'm not asking for your forgiveness. I only hope to go back to the very beginning, when I was just Julian.
Knowing full well he's playing the victim, knowing this illness is half a sympathy ploy, and knowing how terrifyingly calculating he is, I inexplicably feel, somehow I feel, that he actually is a bit pitiful. Julian, listen to me carefully. I've been through marriage, been through betrayal, and lost a child. I don't believe that anyone can truly love me. But Julian, you kept coming close to me, like a moth to a flame, knowing the outcome yet remaining so passionate. Julian, maybe there's no pure love in this world, but there is pure determination.
Stella, you forgive me?
I forgive you.
You really forgive me? You're not going to leave me?
Shut up. Guys who talk too much usually lack stamina.
Then let me show you, Stella, whether I really lack stamina or not. You.
Enough, Julian. Your injury.
It's not enough. Stella, I've been waiting here for you a long time. It hurts a lot. You are the medicine. I need you to heal it.
Later, Serena and Felix were each sentenced to prison. They'd spend the rest of their lives paying for their mistakes. Julian also proposed to me again. He also founded the Ceylon Music Therapy Center as a gift for me.
Stella, I know you've always regretted that you can't sing anymore. That center can use music to treat people with psychological trauma. It can also help disabled kids who love music. You don't have to stand on a stage to become someone's light.
Stella, I've heard your story. Do you hate the person who ruined your voice?
I used to, but I don't anymore, because losing my voice helped me hear the truth.